Hey everybody, well, welcome back to the channel. Today I had a longer ride planned out. I'm going to go up to just a short ride from my house in Ventura, just right up here to Lake Piru. Go check that out. Maybe fly my drone up there, see what we can see. I woke up Friday morning, unfortunately, to a rib that had popped out of place while I was sleeping on Thursday night. I guess that's something that happens as we get older now. I guess that's something that's just going to start happening. Went to the chiropractor, and he popped it back in. This is going to hurt for a couple of days, but you'll be all right. Well, it does. So I'm going to keep the riding a little bit shorter today. And want to still go out, make it a great day. Even though I might be hurting a little bit, it's all right. Go for a ride, take the mind off your pain. Let's go for a short ride up to Lake Piru. All right, popping into Fillmore here. And is it raining or is it just heavily misting on me? Doesn't quite feel like rain. I'm gonna just go with heavily misting on me. Wasn't counting on that, but that's all right. It's not cold. Hopefully up by the lake it clears up and isn't as moist. Moist. What a funny word. Moist. Okay. Alright, we're just on the other end of Fillmore now. Just got through it. And a really neat part of the 126 here. I'll film it on the way back. It's all the little fruit stands on the way out here. You can stop at and buy fresh fruit, strawberries, all kinds of different things. Honey tasting room, you can buy some honey over here. The 126 is a nice stretch of road. Has a lot of cool little shops. Is shops the right word for those little fruit stands? I don't think shops is the right word. Anyway, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go left on center. Coming into Piru, small little old town. You get a cool feeling, like as soon as you enter into this town, it's like, wow, this is got some history, you know, it's neat. Oh, and then as soon as I say that, I pull into a brand new developed area. This doesn't have any history. That was perfect timing. Okay, so this is a new development. Most of Piru is older. Not, there we go. Like that. Like they got some more new building going on over here. At least remodeling. And we'll head up this road for a few miles and we'll get to the lake. Live bait, tackle. just as soon as you get out of town, out of Piru, come into this little valley and head straight back to the dam. Alright, well, we're passing by a thoroughbred farm here down to my right. I can't point the camera down at it just yet. Gotta pay attention to the road. I've only gone about 4 miles, I think, since I left the 126. 4 or 5 miles. I wasn't actually paying attention, but it's not very far once you leave the 126 to get out here. There's a good view of that. Well, actually, probably not a good view of that thoroughbred horse. What do you call it? Farm? Is it a horse farm? Do you farm horses? No, that can't be a horse farm. That would be weird. Horse something or other. Then right up around this corner here, we should have the dam and then obviously the lake right there on the other side of the dam. That's how that works. I think right here, let's see what we can see from right here. Yep, here it is. Lake Piru in all its glory. Let's head down over there. Well, I'm not paying to get in here. Not on a day where it's raining. I'm just gonna turn around. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I was gonna park out here next to the lake and fly my drone, but my drone is not waterproof. I don't know how wet it can get before it gets damaged. I feel like it could probably fly in this weather. I've seen other people fly their drones on YouTube in somewhat wet weather. But I don't know, I don't want to risk it. My drone was expensive. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not going to get a free one if my drone gets ruined. So I'm not going to do that. And I haven't been up here in a really long time. I guess I forgot you had to pay to get in. So it's going to be a short one today if I... Whoa. These roads make me nervous, having a fresh, misty water being laid on them. They're slick. Slippery when wet, right? That's what they say.
So this is the lake where there was an actress from that TV show Glee. I saw it a couple of times. I didn't like watch it, but I knew what it was. Naya, I think, Rivera, I think was her name. She was out here with her son, just her and her son, boating. And something happened. They were off the boat, and it's speculated that what happened was she somehow, the boat was getting pushed away with the wind, and she managed to get her 4-year-old son up on the houseboat, but somehow, whatever reason, she couldn't get herself up on the boat, exhausted herself out, and drowned. Terribly sad. The boy was found, hours later, asleep on the houseboat by himself. Her life jacket was on the boat, so she decided not to wear it. It was reported that she refused it from the boat rental, and the guy at the boat rental put it on the boat anyway, even though she had refused it. Had she worn that thing, it probably would have saved her life, but I get it. You jump in the water, you're a good swimmer. She was reportedly a good swimmer. You don't think you're going to need a life vest, but when you get tired, exhausted out in the water, you can drown no matter how good of a swimmer you are, I guess. Terribly sad. I'm sure she gave her last effort, last energy getting her son up on that boat. Anyhow, well, the weather's not great. My brother's texting me, wants to go to lunch. And I want to do that. I want to go to lunch. So I'm going to cut this ride short. Go meet up with my brother. Go have some lunch. And ride back down the same way I came on the 126. Maybe I'll try to film a couple of those little stands that I talked about and didn't film on the way out here, so you have something to see. Let's head back.
It just came to me. Ranch, right? Horse ranch. Well, that's what they call these things. Sometimes my brain can't come up with the words right away. Not a horse farm, that would be silly. It's a horse ranch. I'm almost positive that that's what they call horse ranches. Horse ranch. Anyway, there you go. This is where, yeah. So right here is the honey tasting room. You go right up there, that little road, and there's a cool little house. They've got a whole bunch of different kinds of honeys. Taste it, buy it. Pretty neat. Grapefruit stand, grapefruit nuts, and you just got those kind of peppered all over the highway here along the 126 all the way basically into Santa Paula. Basically pretty much from the 5 back there behind us to Santa Paula. You've got these little stands peppered in there every couple of miles or so. Anyway, well, that'll be probably about it. Guys, thanks for coming along with me. Enjoying the ride with me. Remember to get out there and go make it a great day, especially when it is not one. That's when you really gotta get up, force yourself to go do something, go have fun, even though you're maybe feeling like you don't want to. Make it a great day.